Hey guys, welcome back to the Momma Nurse channel. I'm Vanessa and today I'm going to give you some tips on having natural births. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Go ahead and share this video with your expecting friends, and I hope that these tips will help you out on your journey through pregnancy. So tip number one, stay active. No matter what you do, it's hard during especially the first and third trimesters of pregnancy to stay active because that's when you're the most tired, but try to push through that. For me, if I sat down, then I wouldn't want to do anything. But the moment I get up, I get that burst of energy and I would move around, I would go out for walks. Those type of things are going to help you with your labor, especially in that third trimester. As tired and as heavy as you feel, push through it, do some exercises to make your labor easier. Always keep a healthy diet during pregnancy. Don't be concerned about gaining weight. With all four of my pregnancies, besides one, I think just one of them, I didn't gain that 25 to 30 pound mark, but all of my other three pregnancies, I gained at least 30 pounds, and it did come off soon thereafter. But you do want to make sure that you're eating healthy, and by healthy, just make sure you have vegetables with every meal, that you get a lot of protein or anything that your doctor recommends for your specific body type that will help you along with your pregnancy. I ate pretty regular for myself, besides a few extra meals here and there, and it consisted of a lot of fish. The controversy with eating fish during pregnancies, but I found that it worked for me and it was healthy for myself and my children. So I ate a lot of fish, chicken, beef here and there. I always had a salad with my meals, especially at dinner, as well as some type of vegetable and a starch. In my pregnancies, I was low on iron, so I would increase my green vegetables. So I would have a lot of spinach, kale, and things like that to help increase my iron. If you are a nurse and pregnant, keep working. Don't try to take your maternity leave too early, because honestly, you're gonna regret it. You wanna spend all of that maternity leave with your baby, not waiting for your baby to arrive. Make sure that you're working up until you can't work anymore. With all of my pregnancies, I went all the way to my due date. I did go into labor once at work, but I made it to the hospital in time. I'll give you those stories in another video, but I've worked up until my due dates for all four of my pregnancies. Just make sure that you know your limits. Don't pull on heavy patients. Those are the times when you need to grab a coworker and ask for some help. So I would not be pushing and pulling on very heavy patients, but I still stayed active by working my 12-hour shifts, and this helped me with my labor later on. Make sure you always have good water intake. I think that the mind is a powerful thing. Throughout all of my pregnancies, I went into it with the thoughts of no epidural and natural vaginal births. And for all four of them, knock on wood in case I get pregnant again, I went with no pain medications, no type of medications at all, and they were all vaginal natural births. My two first deliveries, I did have to get an episiotomy, and my last two, I did not. So just go in there with the mindset of the type of delivery that you want to have. For me, natural vaginal with no medications, and that's what worked for me. Last but not least, I think the thing that helped me the most with having a natural birth was laboring at home for as long as I could. Being a nurse and knowing the hustle and bustle of a hospital and being connected to the monitors and everything like that, I honestly knew that I would get annoyed. So, and the fact that you can't eat. I want food no matter what. So I knew that those were two main things that I did not want to experience. I didn't want to be aggravated or annoyed by all the monitors and people coming in and out of my room, and I knew that I didn't want anybody to tell me that I couldn't eat. So I labored at home. When the pain got too bad, or it got to the point where my spouse kind of knew I was about ready, we made the drive to the hospital, delivered babies within, the longest I stayed in the hospital without a baby was 4 hours. So once that pain started getting a little bit too unbearable, that's when we went ahead and drove to the hospital. I already had my bags packed and ready to go. It was just a matter of getting up and going. My water only broke with one of my pregnancies, so that one was a little bit more rushed and not really on my time. But with the other 3, I labored at home in the comfort of my own bed, and I basically slept through my labor pains. When a contraction would come, I would kind of wake up and breathe, and then once it was gone, I would rest again. Those things were really relaxing and just helped me be in a comfortable position and state in order to get to the hospital, and that's when I focused on delivering the baby. I personally don't recommend any of those remedies or tricks that other people use. Of course, you are definitely more than welcome to try those. Personally, I just try to keep things as natural as possible. So I hope those tips help you out to have a natural birth. Like I said, I had 4 natural vaginal deliveries. I will have my birth stories video coming soon. But until next time, stay safe, be well, and live life.